Good morning, ma'am. I'm Ais Jasar from class 9th C and my roll number is 14 and I have to completed the PPT on my topic water resources. So, what are water resources? Water is the most important and valuable natural resource on the earth. It sustains all life and life itself originated in water. Before the discovery of traces of water on Mars, Earth was the only planet in the solar system to contain water. About 71% of Earth is covered with water, but only 3% of the water is fresh water. About two-thirds of the fresh water lies frozen in the form of glaciers and ice caps. The rest of the small portion is available in the form of groundwater and surface water. Water is used in the agriculture or irrigation of crops. In industries, water is used as a coolant, solvent, and in manufacturing processes. Hydroelectricity is electricity generated with the help of world area and possesses 4% of worldwide water resources. Precipitation contributes about 4,000 kilometer of water to the country. India has a large number of surface water resources in the form of river, lakes, ponds, tanks, and other small bodies. The three main rivers of North India and Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra, which carry 60% of total surface water in India. The flow of India's river constitutes 6% of discharge of all the rivers of the world. Being an agriculture centric country, India has developed a number of irrigation schemes. Irrigation projects of Bhakra, Mangal, Hirakud, Damodar Valley, Nagarkunda, Sagar, and Indira Gandhi Canal have featured prominently in 5-year plan. The land area between Punjab and Brahmaputra Valley has abundant groundwater resources. The technology for identification of more aquaries can be developed further as has been done in Punjab, Haryana, Western Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. India also has more than 600 in long coastline. Lagoons exist in the state of Kerala, Odisha and West Bengal, where the coastline is used for the cultivating of paddy, coconut, etc. and for fishing. Water of the rivers and other natural resources generated polluted due to industrial chemicals, pesticides, oil slicks and household wastage. Around 75 content in water, while arsenic has been found in water of West Bengal and Bihar. There are 14 rivers basin found to be most affected by dumping of sewage. For example, leather factories in Kanpur pump around 5.8 liters of wastewater into Ganga every day. Yamuna, also known as open drains. The Central Pollution Board Control Board, short form is CPCB, along with the state books boards monitor water quantity as 507 stations. Some of the legislation passed by Government Protection Act 1996 and National Water Policy 2002. Ganga Manthan dialogue was initiated recently to discuss measures to check pollution of Ganga River, placing portable toilets and small-scale water treatment plant along the river can go a long way of halting pollution. Unmindful use of groundwater has led to the lowering of the water table. Excessive quantity of water used in irrigation increases soil salinity, affecting the crops. Dispute also have arises where water bodies are shared between two states and distribution of water is in question. For example, in the absence of Kaveri agreement, Karnataka developed some irrigation schemes which affected Tamil Nadu rice delta. The another topic is what water water everywhere not tri- triggered by hike in oil prices. It is generated by the use of gravitational force of flowing water. It is the most widely used form of renewable energy. With production in 150 centuries, India has one of the greatest hydroelectricity power potential in the world. Bhakra Bees Management Board, short form is BBMB, has installed a hydel power grid in North India. Hydroelectricity in cost effective. One a hydroelectric complex is constructed, no waste is produced and carbon dioxide emission is also less as compared to fossil fuel power plant. Other than these efforts of NGO and citizen have also counted in the cleaning of lakes such as Putannahali Lake, Dal Lake, Agara Lake, Rankala Lake, etc. Maintain of water quality and conservation are the needs of the hours. Villages can collaborate to form water seeds so that wells and other water reservoirs can be recharged with water. Region Siddhi is a village in Maharashtra which successfully implemented this approach. Rainwater harvesting has been made mandatory Tamil Nadu. India's water resources are the ample amount, but what is available freely should not be wasted. Let us more responsible and emulated successful models like that a regional siddhi in every part of India. Do not waste water. While water is quite essential and yet so scarce, however, people fail to realize this fact. They waste water with little or no care for the result of this activity. These are the various ways in which one can avoid wasting water. To begin with, all household must get their le- leanings tap checked. They should fix them immediately as every drop is precious. Similarly, we must choose bucket instead of showers for bathing. This is a very debatable topic and it need to be settled. Showers wastes a lot of water, so people must prefer buckets. This particular habit is quite commonly formed in most of the household. People do not turn off their taps while brushing their teeth and washing utensils. Always remember to keep the tap off when doing so. In addition, encourage rainwater harvesting system in all homes. This can help conserve water like never before. In short, water is essential for the survival of mankind, but it is unfortunately being water rapidly. Every citizen and government must come together to tackle this issue. Government must ensure all areas get water equally. On the other hand, citizens must keep in mind to use it wisely and not waste it unnecessarily. So here are some question answer related to the water resources are. So first question is state the importance of water. And the answer is water is of the almost importance for human and animal life. It gives us water to drink. It also comes in great use for farmers and industries. Even common man requires water for various purposes like drinking, cleaning, bathing and more. And the second question is list the various way to avoid wastage of water. Answer is everyone must avoid wasting water. We can do so by fixing our leaking taps, avoiding showers for bathing and turning off taps when brushing. Furthermore, we can adopt rainwater harvesting system to conserve water.